Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Philly Talk with MK. It's your boy MK. Just a quick reminder for you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so when I upload and it'll go live, you'll be instantly notified. Smash that like button for the Sixers, and for you guys to follow me on Twitter and Instagram down below in the description. If you're not following me on Twitter, you're really missing out. Sixers win 119-111. Good team win. It was difficult throughout the course of the game, but came up in the end thanks to Tobias Harris, thanks to Matisse Thybulle for shutting down De'Aaron Fox in the fourth quarter. Thank you, Matisse. Thank you. If it wasn't for him in the fourth quarter, we would have lost. We would have lost probably if it wasn't for Matisse Thybulle shutting down De'Aaron Fox, which De'Aaron had 34 points throughout the first three quarters or something like that. So that is just insane. Tobias scoring 12 points out of his 22 in the fourth quarter, taking a step up, just being that second option or third option, however you want to see it. To me, he's the second option right now. Or actually, no, I'll take that back. He's the third option. Ben Simmons has been really improving his aggressiveness and everything. Ben Simmons had this dunk on Harrison Barnes, man. Like, he didn't know what else to do with it. He was like, okay, I'm going up with it. I'm going up with it, man. I'm going up with it, man. Ben Simmons, gotta love it when he's aggressive. That's him at his best. So, it took him a little while to get there. I don't know. I don't understand why. Maybe it was his injury, his self-confidence. Who knows? But he came up when it mattered most. Ben Simmons. Joel Embiid had 25 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 0 for 2 from the 3, 13 for 14 from the free throw line. His free throw shooting is unbelievable. You have someone who's 7'1" and shooting free throws like that. Like, come on. He's not human. Joel Embiid is not human, guys. He is not human whatsoever. I just don't know what to say. He's the best player in the league right now. He's the best player in the league right now. I know LeBron supporters are going to be like, no, it's LeBron, blah, blah, blah. It's Joel Embiid. Best player in the league. Hands down. Hands down. In the first quarter, we scored 42 points in the first quarter alone. We held them to 32 in the first quarter, so we're up by 10. De'Aaron Fox scored 15 points in the first quarter. We could not stop De'Aaron Fox. Like, he is so fast. He's so skilled. He's good with the ball. He's good with the rock. If you miss 1 second, he's gone. It's insane. He's the fastest player in the league, De'Aaron Fox. He's the fastest player in the league, De'Aaron Fox. You might say John Wall, but after that injury, I don't think so. So, De'Aaron Fox, fastest player in the league. He's averaging 23 points. Well, after this night, after scoring 34, I think De'Aaron Fox is averaging 25 now, I think. But who knows? He's an elite point guard. I love De'Aaron Fox. I love him. He's great, man. He's great. Seth Curry had 22 points. Seth Curry has scored 22 points. He was, what was he from 3? He was 4 for 6 from 3, 7 for 15 from the field. It's just like, when he's on, Seth Curry, he is on. Like, when he's hot, Danny Green is not so hot. Danny Green finished with 4 points, 0 for 3 from 3, 1 for 6. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Whenever you have Seth Curry hot, Danny Green is cold. I mean, you can't have them both, so you can have one of them on the other. Danny Green has been carrying Seth Curry for the past 10 games because of the whole COVID or Corona, whatever you want to call it, the Robo, like, whatever you want to call it. Danny Green has been carrying Seth Curry. Now, I've been seeing on Twitter, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you're really missing out. Miss Kashi in the description. I've been seeing on Twitter that people want to trade Danny Green now. People want to trade Danny Green. Like, didn't he help us shut down, well, close to shut down James Harden? Like, he's good on the defensive side of the ball. He can still shoot the rock. He's averaging like 35 to 40% from three, I think. I don't know. But hey, he can still shoot the rock. He can spread the floor. We're our starting five, when Danny Green's on the floor, we're 14-0 or something like that. 14-0 with our whole starting five in the game at once, starting it. That's just unbelievable. Daryl Morey has put so much work, so much fixing into this team. It really shows, guys. It really shows. Like, come on. You guys gotta love this starting five. You gotta love this starting five. Like, there's nothing left to say about it. There's nothing left to say. Tobias Harris, he's had 22 points, 10 boards. Throughout this game, he was having like 10 points through the first 3.5 quarters. Then he stepped up. He made 3 for 4 in the fourth quarter. He scored 12 of his points in the fourth quarter. He stepped up when it counts. Same with Matisse Thybulle for shutting down De'Aaron Fox. It's like, that's what I love about our role players, is that they can step up at any given night, and Joel Embiid can pass it off, have 6 assists, 7 assists in a game. It's just like, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Korkmaz, put some respect on Korkmaz's name. Please do. He had 13 points, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line. There we go. And he had 5 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He was on it. He had this nice tomahawk dunk, Korkmaz. He went up with it and just went, you know what? I'm going down with it. Boom. Korkmaz, put some respect on his name. Put some respect on Korkmaz's name. Please. Just like, please put some respect on his name. Like, he was shooting the ball in the first quarter. He was doing great. Shake Milton had 11 points. Most of them came in the fourth quarter, I think, to help us build on that little run, to help us win this game. So, you gotta love Shake Milton for that. You gotta love Shake. He's still my pick for 6th man of the year. He needs to average still more points, but he's a good spark off the bench. He's a very good spark off the bench. Shake Milton. Dwight Howard, he had how many blocks this game? Dwight Howard had 2 blocks. Like, 2 insane blocks, man. He had 8 points, 9 boards, 4 assists. I love having Dwight Howard as our backup center. I freaking love it. Like, he brings that attitude. He brings that Philly energy off the bench. You just love to watch him in the second or with the second unit. Him and Shake are a great duo for the second unit. Matisse Thybulle, he didn't finish with any points, but he shut down De'Aaron Fox when it counts the most. He shut him down throughout the most of the fourth quarter. Like, it's insane. Like, Doc Rivers just plays with Thybulle. What I mean by that is that he just lets De'Aaron Fox score all these points and then have Thybulle come in and shut him down. Like, Thybulle is going to be on the defensive team. He's going to be on the first or second, probably the second defensive team. I'm thinking if Ben Simmons is on the first, he'll be on the second, I believe. So, Thybulle he's a monster, guys. He's a monster on the defensive side of the ball. On the defensive side of the ball, he is a monster. Like, I freaking love that guy. I love him. I don't want to trade him at all. But if we had to trade him for a better piece, maybe I'm on board, depending on the piece we get. So, let's just break down the scoring differentials in the quarters. Like, the first quarter, Sixers scored 42. Sacramento scored 32. We scored 24 in the second. They scored 39. Sacramento was scoring everything in the second quarter. De'Aaron Fox was hitting in shots. Halliburton was shooting from three. And Buddy Hield was shooting from three and making them. I think he had like 5 in the second quarter or something like that. Who knows? But he was lighting it up. We could not stop him in the second quarter. Like, we had like a 24-point lead. I believe we had like at some point a 24-point lead. Then we were up by 4 at half. Just like, that can't happen. That can't happen when they were on the run. That can't happen. Third quarter, we scored 21. They scored 20. The fourth quarter, we just came out with it. We scored 32. They scored 20. So, the fourth quarter, we come up clutch. That's what we need to do to close out the games. We've been doing really well closing out the games this year. We really have. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Last year, you were not seeing this. You were not seeing the Sixers close out against these teams last year. You were not seeing that. Now, you're able to close it down and have Tobias Harris come out, clutch it up in the fourth. Freaking love it. Let's go, Tobias. Thank you. Tobias came up clutch. Joel Embiid had a monster game. It just, we just got the dub. Next game, we're at Portland. I'm glad we got this dub. I am glad we got this dub because I just love it, guys. I freaking love it because it's good. We're against Trailblazers next, then the Suns, then Utah. So those are 3 tough games in a row. So I'm glad we got this win out of the way. I'm glad. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash that like button, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and yeah, MK out.